How's it going?
Benny?
Good morning, Mr. Lathers.
Cool morning, cool evening.
Good morning.
I'm Sergeant Mike McCarthy from the Sunshine Coast RCMP.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
James.
That's James. Matthew.
I go by Starwalker. That's a name given to me by a man from the Iroquois Confederacy. He has a longhouse in. Yeah, when we originally met,
already
David.
replied to this, Mr. Lathers.
I gave David my card. Part of my responsibility to the elders. Actually, he Red Jacket. His great grandfather signed some peace treaties with George Washington. And so part of my role is to document what goes on the people's territory. And so I documented some road construction practices that were out of line with what's currently mandated by legislation. I videotaped them. I passed David my card to discuss this further, as well as respond to this. But I was never given a chance to.
Anyway,
so.
David Lasser has some things. Could you ask the gentleman, would you mind, is it Penny?
Yeah.
Penny, would you mind having just more, it's better if we all get together and then we'll just be real clear about what we're about and...
Okay, I need to get a paper and pen, if you don't mind.
Oh, you got a paper there.
Yeah, I need to write your name down and what time it is and everything.
Well, this is from Vernon.
And then I'm wondering...
They don't have jurisdiction here, I don't
Do you
believe.
mind, Douglas? I was just wondering why, what you're here for. Why are you here?
I'm going to explain that right now, as a matter of fact.
Okay, so your name is?
Oh, Sergeant Mike McCarthy.
Sergeant Mike, and how do you spell your last name?
MCC?
M-C-C?
A-R-T-H-Y.
A-R-T-H-Y. And what time is it?
8:54.
It's 8:54, and what's the date today? Sorry.
November 27th.
Okay, the reason that I
Can we
have
get
to
your
do
names
this...
too? That's a good point here you're bringing up. Maybe
Well,
you could
before we do that...
This is Will, Penny.
Well,
Yeah.
let's actually write the proper names down the back of that.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I would like if everything was done absolutely lawfully. I'd like to make it clear to the police officer, as much as I've made it clear to you, Mr. Lasser, that we have not contravened any laws in the Canadian Criminal Code up to this date. And that when the public exercises their lawful rights, I would like it to be known to you, Mr. McCarthy, that the public does not appreciate being criminalized in any way. So I do have to ask you a few questions. My dad was a lawyer, and I've been
But we got
advised
to
by my
take care of,
friend.
and then
who is a lawyer.
we'll be happy to listen to you. Okay,
Well, because you're here, you really need to
Penny?
take some
Go ahead,
responsibility
just
for actually
Penny,
being
let her know.
present.
Penny, please.
So I have a question. I was wondering, what is the
I would-
charge,
I'll be
and
happy.
as you here?
There's no charge at this
I'll
point.
explain that.
As long as
This
this
is my
order
private
as long as
space.
this order
This is
is
where I
followed,
live.
it's fine.
So I just want you and the rest of your officers to know from now on that please
Penny,
do not
on November
violate
the
my
5th.
Section 8 constitutional rights
Penny, on
against
November the
illegal search and seizure.
The Supreme
And I'd
Court
like
of
to
British
know why
Columbia
you're here.
issued an order made after
Officer.
application ex parte
McCarthy,
on the application of the plaintiff, Seashell Community
I'd
Project,
like to know why you're here. I've been served with
without
this
notice,
injunction
coming
before.
on for hearing at Vernon,
My
British
lawyer's
Columbia,
already heard it.
on the 5th
So
day
what
of
I
November,
find this
and
to
on
be
hearing
is
Kent
intimidation on Mr. Lasser's part to have a police officer here.
lawyer for
He's
the
already
plaintiff.
done this. My lawyer has already received it.
This court
So
order,
you are now being a part of some intimidation. That would be wonderful.
this court order is
Thank
for
you
an
very
interim
much,
injunction
sir.
for December 31st against all the
Hey, I have some ideas.
I'll just listen to that and then we'll be good.
having knowledge of the injunction from physically preventing, impeding, restricting, or in any way physically interfering with or counseling other persons to physically prevent, impede, restrict, or in any way physically interfere with the logging and related operations and activities of the plaintiff and any of their employees, contractors, or agents in and around the area known as Mount Elphinstone near Roberts Creek, British Columbia, including the right to log timber and carry out related operations, and to construct, modify, use, and maintain roads, all pursuant to or in relation to Community Forest Agreement K3F